Nabil. It's Tuesday night. I'm saying hi to Nabil now because a couple months ago, Trevor has told me that he has no intent to come back to this channel. So that kind of sucks. So for a lot of people, school just started, and for a lot of other people, school will start on Labor Day. And because of this, I have seen a lot of frantic messages on Nerdfightaria's Facebook page of like, oh my gosh, school's starting soon and I'm going to be a freshman, what should I do? Give me advice on high school and whatever. So here are my personalized tips to not survive high school, kind of put high school into perspective, I guess. So the first one is, be nice to everyone initially. If you've heard rumors about someone being mean, that gives you no reason to be mean to them. If they give you a reason to dislike them, you shouldn't act mean to them. You shouldn't be so standoffish to them. You shouldn't be rude to them. You shouldn't ignore them. If they give you a reason, like they bully you, they call you names, you have proven evidence of them talking behind your back, then you should don't be nice to them, but be pleasant to them. Don't go out of your way to say hi. Don't go out of your way to have a conversation with them. But if they address you, then just address them back. If they say hi, you say hi. Maybe a little conversation will get going, and if anything, they will see a new perspective of you. Number 2 is pretty important, and it's pretty cliche, but it's cliche for a reason. Be yourself. A lot of people in high school think that in order to be popular, you must change yourself, but if you be yourself, people will actually respect that more than you being fake, or at least the right crowd will respect that. Being yourself is so effortless, and that is important in such a stressful environment. High school is a place where you get punched in the face multiple times by tests, quizzes, presentations, etc. And you don't want to add to your plate by pretending to be someone else. The third one is that popularity is overrated. Now, this connects to the second one. Being popular doesn't necessarily mean like being the head honcho, mean girls, stereotypical version of popular. Being popular could be a good thing. You can be popular by a lot of people knowing you for volunteering a lot or for studying hard. It could be a good thing to be popular. So the stereotypical popularity that everyone thinks of is so overrated because there's so many more things that you can be known for that are very positive. The fourth thing I have for you is challenge yourself. A lot of people going into high school, they are very afraid of the coursework that they will have. And yes, it is a very dramatic step from 8th grade, but you shouldn't be afraid to take those honors classes. The fifth tip I have for you is to join a lot of clubs. I never thought I'd be really into photography going into high school, but I joined the photography club. I had a couple of friends that were very interested in photography, and now I love it. So joining clubs really opens a whole new door, and also starting clubs too. My sixth tip is to find quality friends. This takes a while. Like, I found all of my true friends junior year, and I'm continuing to find them now. Like, freshman and sophomore year, I was hanging out with the wrong crowd because I was pretending to be someone I wasn't. And those 2 years were wasted because I didn't have quality friendships that I can depend on. I didn't have anyone to talk to when I had trouble, and that made me very angsty and upset for most of the year. And it's just not a way to go about things. The seventh tip I have for you also has to do with relationships and how you should not rush into them. When in high school, a lot of people are dating, and it's very, very tempting to date as well. And if you rush into a relationship, it could easily be abusive, you could not know the person very well, and they can end up hurting you unnecessarily. So I'm not exactly condoning relationships in freshman year. In high school, having to deal with boy-girl drama is 1, unnecessary, and 2, if anything, should be the least of your worries. The 8th tip I have for you is be informed about colleges and college admissions. It's never too late to start looking for colleges. See, an example for me is that I wasn't aware that they were unweighted and weighted GPAs. Well, I took all honors, and I had a 4.0 weighted GPA. And now, I realize that a lot of colleges look at unweighted GPA rather than weighted GPA. So now, I see that I truly did not have a 4.0. I had like a 3.6 or something, and so I had to work my way back up to GPA that I have now. But if I would have known about the unweighted/weighted GPA, I would have tried very, very hard freshman year to get my grades up. Don't be afraid to make friends with your teachers. Junior year, I started to actually converse with my teachers. I found out that they're such cool people. Like, they're humans too. I could joke around with my US history teacher about racist jokes. My math teacher last year, he was really big on puns, and I was really big on puns too. And we could like bond with that. My chemistry teacher last year, that was my second year of having him because I had AP chemistry last year, Our relationship just grew because of me having him for 2 years and me always asking him for help. So it's just really awesome to see the relationships that you can make in high school besides friendships and dating relationships, I guess. It's kind of weird to think that teachers are actually people too. And because they're humans too, they've had their own experiences that they can live from and they can tell us so we can live from them too. So it's always awesome to just hear what they have to say about things. So the final, most important one. High school will not be the best 4 years of your life. If high school is the best 4 years of your life, then you have a very, very unfulfilling life. And with that, Faith, I'll see you on Wednesday.